Well, Singy's trying to match this. First pitch coming your way next. And the batter now, Zach Neto.
No.
Oh, no, not those.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Scott sizes this one up and out number one on the grab.
I took her.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised.
She wants the first thing of water, babe.
Lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it in for the out. Here's Mike Trout. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Two out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Angels go down 1-2-3. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Hendricks.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Yes.
Here's the Cardinals lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Nolan Gorman, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball.
Ball two.
Hot shot to third. Gets it to first, and that will end the inning. The Cards leave one, scoreless after one. Back here in St. Louis, and now Taylor Ward. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It's a bomb. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees. He was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Again, it's like the second time.
And there's a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it.
¿Y qué ese teléfono no se caiga?
Go back to work. Focus on this next bat.
You're always using it.
Simmons are
Babe, stop it.
Sort of has a reputation as
Hey, stop. I've been so atrasado. I need my thing downstairs, my TV. Baby. Ay, Dios. I need to play. It's been so long. 6 days.
Pay attention to me.
Pero vieja, this thing is atrasado. your phone to
Tú
charge?
me tienes a mí atrasada.
Ay, porfa.
Tú me tienes a mí atrasada.
Tú que tú eras un año.
Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking
Check
for,
up noise.
covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Got him looking. That's a strike.
Ahora.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball one. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in game one of this 3-game set. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him,
Get
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. That one the other way. Gorman throws on to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Alec Burleson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a...
Yeah, my phone is so slow.
Yeah, you're gonna change it. You're gonna have the latest phone.
You have to be snappy when you make these bets because they change in seconds, and the phone's like pulling up the screen so slow.
Shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's outside. And that drops in for a strike.
1-1. Hey, 2.
That was good.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. Safe. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Tomorrow, but that's gonna go back up.
Win at second with nobody out.
2-2 the count.
On the ground to third. Slides, but it gets by him. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Tying run and scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Contreras up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Outside low. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. One runs in, and it's off the wall. A 2-run double.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And a foul ball. No outs. Runner on second.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for St. Louis, Victor Scott. Shanuel takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Just missed.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Just off the inside edge.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. That one not close. 2-1.
Three balls, 1 strike.
The other way, brings it in for the 3rd out. But they take the lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Fly ball down the line. And it's caught for the out. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Neto in his 3rd season hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2022.
Inside, ball 1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, bases empty. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Center field, Scott has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Next for the Angels. First baseman.
2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. That one's in there, 0-1. Now fly ball to right center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Hendricks back to work. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything. Thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. So up next, Alec Burleson. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Next offering is downstairs. In the air, right field, and makes the grab. And that is that. One hit. Back here at Busch Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Trout. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and the count's full. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss at a slider.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and that keeps the inning alive. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go, bottom 4. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one fouled off. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. Runner on the go. Smash to the left side. Sends it across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Doubled in his first AB. Line and a base hit into right. Contreras headed home. The throw in.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Next to hit, Victor Scott. And that's way high. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And now it's going to be Brendan Donovan calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Arenado at third. Scott on second. Donovan at first. One gone. And that's downstairs and outside. Base hit. One run in already. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. So first and second with one gone. And next, the manager out of the dugout now. Pitch misses. Ball one. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
Ball, one strike.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. In the dirt. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they get 3. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On a line out towards center. Dives. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's Joe Adell. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
I can't play around with them here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
One down, base is empty. Strike on the inside corner. Grounded to Gorman. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for L.A., Luis Rengifo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering way upstairs.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. And it's still 8-2. Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Mason Wynn. There's the strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls one off. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Contreras, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back. Into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 10-2. New ball in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's out to center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. And first offering is fouled off. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Still only one out here in the inning. To third, Moncada. And they get Arenado for the out. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. And that one upstairs, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Roll picked out of the dirt. Body save.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And out to a board.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still
whips it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs for St. Louis on this. Michaelis back to work. Ball one there.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside with a breaking ball. Up and in, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next for the Angels, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Scott makes the grab, and there are two down. So man aboard. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6. Well, we go bottom six. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And they add to the lead. It's 11-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that.
Now the Angels manager. And here is Alec Burleson. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Burr measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2014. And downstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. That one way inside.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And now the lefty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In plenty of time to first, and Contreras is retired. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that's outside. And that is ball one. And another ball. That's to third. Throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
One down, base is empty.
I got a ball,
Not
1 strike.
close with that one, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball.
2.
Next offering is fouled back. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat. Tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Joe Adell. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2-2 the count. Counts full.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Two outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs. My partner known for being a touch hacktastic. All right, you walked 130 times.
Oh my goodness!
In your career,
I can't even believe. I win.
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even seriously. I don't believe that.
0-1, and that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off left side. The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Scott stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adell makes the play, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
On a line base hit. Arenado around 3rd. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and it's now 12-2. Ivan. Now the Angels.
Number 24.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch, and he just misses. Donovan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in for a strike. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Ball 2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 run. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. This one popped up right side. Contreras on a dead sprint, but can't get there in time. It's down. Man at first, nobody out. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball could be 2. Oh, a great flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now, Mike Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. No throw, safe at second. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Swing and a chopper out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Trout on the move. Pitching for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Runner at second here, one gone. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
Oh, that's inside.
No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. He swings and fouls one off. And now 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls, two
What's
strikes.
wrong with her?
2 outs with a runner at third.
But obey, I'm not happy with her. You should come make peace with me.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
First and third, 2 away. Jorge Soler digs in now. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Trout, the runner at third. O'Hoppe over at second. Soler on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is inside, and the count is 1-1. That one is hammered right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Cardinals.
No, ella no tiene una lágrima, no quiere hablar.
DH, Alec Burleson. Right side, hard hit. Shanuel takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Hit hard, base hit.
Hello? Hey.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot.
Okay, bye. Tell her no way to come. Let's pick up Jacqueline and we can run to the Target before it closes. I don't know. Joey.